Happy Monday, everyone. It is Monday, November 20th, and we are here for another weekly real estate warm-up. It is Thanksgiving week, and I am super excited. Hopefully, you get the opportunity to go out and be with family, eat too much food, and ultimately fall asleep on the couch while watching football. Before I accomplish each and every one of those things later on this week, I want to share with you a little bit about what's going on in the real estate world because it's fantastic. We continue to disprove and put the doomsdayers and negative Nancy's out of business because this is just simple economics, guys. It is all supply and demand. As you know from last week, interest rates dropped from 8% to 7.4%. They have held stable at that 7.4% mark. And what has that done? That has brought another 3% increase in mortgage applications week over week. So more people are coming into the market to purchase properties. Now, property inventory is still very low, 2.5 to 3 months worth of inventory available. More buyers coming in. That's going to continue to stabilize the market, potentially even start to drive up prices. Now, you will see that homes are going to be doing price drops, right? And the reason why sellers are doing price drops is because they've overpriced their properties. It's not because the market's getting soft. It's because these sellers think it's 2022 and they can just ask for whatever the heck they want. When in actuality, the vast majority of homes are still selling for asking or above if they're reasonable in their ask price. Some other awesome news is the CPI came back stable. What's CPI? It's Consumer Price Index. It's how we and the Fed actually measure inflation, guys. So over the last month, inflation has stabilized. What that means, in better news, is that J-Pow and the Fed are likely not going to do another rate increase. They've been talking about not wanting to do another rate increase. However, they needed some data to really support that, and they got the data they needed. The CPI remains stable. Now, we can never say for sure, but it's likely not going to happen where they increase rates again. And what that means is if we know they're not going to increase rates, right? We know that inflation has stabilized, right? We're going to continue to see these rates tick down. And as these rates continue to tick down, more buyers come to the market, the real estate market becomes even more stable, and prices are likely going to get up. I was reading some very interesting news over the weekend. I haven't confirmed that the stat is true, but even if it's remotely true, it's pretty amazing that somewhere in the ballpark of 35 to 40% of Americans own their homes free and clear. This number is led by all the baby boomers, obviously because they're the oldest demographic that owns property at this point in time, which is, if you think about the stability in that, right? That many people own their homes free and clear, right? That stabilizes 35 to 40% of the real estate market because there's no way they're going to lose their homes unless they stop paying their property taxes, which is highly unlikely. And what this also means is that the rest of the other, 65% of people that own their homes, they own them with quality, long-term, 30-year fixed mortgages at stupid low interest rates. So for everyone that says the world is falling, yes, could there be an economic downturn? Absolutely. Could people lose their jobs? For sure. Could they not be able to make that 30-year fixed payment? Absolutely. But guess what, guys? Those things happen every single day. People lose their houses, whether it's a great economy or a bad economy. And historically, if you look at all of the times where we've had an economic depression or recession, right, real estate stays stable. Actually, in most cases, it increases in value. One of the very few times that it did decrease was back in 2007 through 2010. So, guys, all this to say, I could back it with as much data as you want. We're stable. Things are looking good. So, if you're looking to invest, whether you want to buy a property or you want to buy a rental property or a home to live in, now's the time to do it. The worst time to buy a rental property or an investment is tomorrow. The best time was yesterday. So take action today, guys. Get out there, start investing. The real estate market is going to continue to remain stable. And if you don't like interest rates today, who cares? Still buy the house, refinance it in the future when interest rates go down. As always, guys, have an awesome week. Happy investing and happy Thanksgiving. See you guys next week. Bye.